carry tears in our eyes. Goodbye, father. Goodbye, mother. We carry soil in small bags. May home never fade in our hearts. We carry names, stories, memories of our villages, fields, boats. We carry our islands surrounded by sea. And now we live on our new island on the sea.
My name is Amar. I moved here years ago, following the footsteps of my parents to establish my future in this ambitious nation. I've seen my parents and colleagues adapt to a country unknown and unfamiliar to them, and I've myself gone through years of struggling to find out and explore my identity.
Hi, my name's Nivedita. It was never easy, but I can easily say that the reason I am who I am today is because of this fascinating environment that never stops growing. Together here in Qatar,
I've found an identity and culture of my own.
One I never would have seen coming.
And one that is captivatingly unique.
We're seniors in high school now who call Qatar our home. And that's why, this year, we're embarking on a unique trip across the nation,
visiting and learning from a diverse tapestry of nationalities and cultures.
4 unique migrants who'll tell us their stories and contributions to Qatar's everlasting growth, and we are going to celebrate them. To showcase a tiny snippet of the monumental community here in Qatar.
Yeah, so I am J. Jacqueline Julius, Triple J. Yeah, I'm an English teacher at ParkHouse. I am 35 and I am proudly South African.
My name is Isaac Magala and I'm 31 years, working as a security personnel in Qatar under ISC, International Security Consultant.
So I'm Ahmad Oumari. I'm 17 years old and I am a part of the Students Reach and I go to QIS.
Yeah, my name is Joe Alex Joseph, basically from India. My profession is nursing.
So the school that I worked at was in an impoverished environment and neighborhood. So when I decided to move, it wasn't to escape my life in Qatar, but it was to see what else is out there for me. So community-wise, when I moved here, I worked at an international school initially. That's where I worked for the first 5 years of my career, 4 years actually. And the international environment was amazing because you were exposed to the melting pot of what Qatar is actually like. Qatar is not just an Arab country. It's not just an Islamic country. There's so much more to what a Google page can actually show you what it is like. Yeah, so it was nice. I love the food, I love the culture, I love the fact that although it might be different religions, the values are still very much the same. Working with students that are from all across the globe, working with teachers and colleagues from all across the globe, but it's in line with how I see education as well. A challenge I would face every single day is missing my family. It's tough. I'm very thankful and I'm very blessed to have family members back home, my mom and dad, that are healthy. But I get homesick, you know. People don't want to admit it, that When you're an adult, you miss your mom and your dad. You blink for 5 seconds, and moving to Qatar was such a big change. And it's an immense life. I get to travel, I get to meet different people every single day in comparison to being in that small town, teaching at the same school I went to. Yeah, so I'm very thankful for all the opportunities that Qatar has given me.
I'm from Uganda, in the capital city. That's Kampala. Life was hard. You know where I'm coming from? It's a hard country to live in. So definitely it was hard until when we had to make a choice to come to Qatar and at least to change the life of my people at home. Safety. I think every resident here in Qatar is appreciating the safety of this country. Residents are being well respected, the law is working, and another thing, these are loving people, it's a loving community. Yeah, no, because the community which I've tried to live in, they are always welcoming, loving, respectful to each and every one. First and foremost, what I learned from here, it is love. You know, life is moving. There's no way life can move without love. Where I come from, you don't get that every day. But here you can see a parent is staying with his kid each and every day. But when he's dropping the kid to the school, it's like it's his first time to see his kid for almost like 8 years back. The love between the families. That love, it's something which made me feel like, you know, I think I need to go with this when I go back home. We need to show our people more love. So it is like this. I'm a father. I can afford now to give my child the best education which I'd never got in life. And right now I think I'm on the right track. Taking good care of my mom, it's part of the future also, right? And another thing is to make something good for me, myself, business-wise.
I moved to Qatar around 7 years ago. So the fact that I was originally from Syria, my family went to Canada when the war started in order to, like, you know, escape that. But Canada's lifestyle didn't fit us as much as Qatar's did. That's why we came here. So as I was saying before, moving from a Western country into Qatar, the main reason was Islam. Islam here is a big part of society, and as a Muslim, to go from a Christian country to a Muslim country was very important for me and my family. Coming here, seeing how people dress modestly, how everything is set up, really changed my mind as a young man. So in the past few years, I felt very appreciative of Qatar, and I wanted to give back to the community. I started off by doing little stuff like food drives and charity events, but I felt like that wasn't enough. So I reached out to an organization called the Student Reach, which was a student-led organization built to give back to Qatar's community. And that's why I'm here with them today. So one of the biggest hardships I felt was coming from a Western country. I didn't speak much Arabic when I first came here. So when I came to schools and all my friends were Arabic, all my lessons were Arabic, I felt a bit of a struggle. Even as a originally Arab man, I didn't understand as much. But with Qatar's inclusive society, overall, I learned to progress my Arabic and progress my skills. And now I'm here with this community. One of the best experiences I felt in Qatar was that during the World Cup, random people I have never met have been very welcoming to me. Qataris invited me to their house, to their majlises, giving me free food, free tickets, everything just so I can feel like I fit in. And I saw that also happen to a lot of other people during the World Cup. And it really made me really think how inclusive Qatar is. The way that Qatar has impacted me is that it showed me a lot of hospitality, showed me a lot of love, which made me appreciate the country even more and made me strive and motivated me to make Qatar a better place.
Yeah, because my profession was nursing, so I found a little bit acceptance because I feel service oriented. My profession was nursing, so it was very easy to tackle with the situation in Qatar, the climate and the environment and the surrounding all here. So the situation as well as my profession helped me to join to tackle the situation over Qatar. That was a real helpful move to me. During the 2019-20 21 Corona time, the memorable moments in mind. So the Ministry of Public Health was coincident and targeting all the people together to tackle with the Corona and remove the Corona from Qatar. That was an emotional and very sensitive move to me. That helped me to work a lot, the surrounding as well as the coincidence that met so many people, which it was very difficult to find the ministry as well as the clients. So it was very important move that was really unforgettable, and we were planning the situation, and it was very important that the join together COVID situation was very able to tackle, and I was very easy to join the part of the MOPH team to remove the Corona from Qatar. That was a memorable, unforgettable moment to me.
My name is Ferdinand, and I'm from London, and I'm a teacher here in Qatar. It's been about 12 years. I came in 2012 from London. Prior to that, I actually worked in industry. So I worked in the pharmaceutical industry and actually thought I would never ever go into teaching, but here I am, however many years later. When I first came, I have to admit, it was a bit daunting because I came by myself, I didn't know anybody. But the nice thing about the school is that they always arrange it so that you meet people who are from the same place. So when I arrived at the airport, there was also other teachers from the UK. So that was quite nice. There has been some challenges because, like I say, I'm here by myself and all my family's in the UK. It's quite hard when you miss occasions like birthdays, big celebrations, weddings. That can be hard. And also, I've had some sad things. I've had like grandparents passing away since I've been here. So that's difficult because you're so far away. So those things can be difficult. The positive impact that Qatar has made in my life is the generosity of the people. I have to say, the welcoming nature of the people. That has been very positive. And I like the fact that it's also very safe. I feel very safe when I'm here as well. Also, friendship games. I've been involved in friendship games. When I first came, it was started by another colleague. And what touched me about that is the fact that the people, it was mainly for the support staff, who were like our security guards, our cleaners, our gardeners, all those people that support us in the school. And most of these people don't get home often. I mean, at least me as a teacher, I can go home at least twice a year. For them, it's probably like every 2 years. So even though I say I miss my family, for them, can you imagine, they probably have wives, husbands, children, and they don't get to see them for years on end. So this activity, this initiative meant a lot to me because I felt that I can actually give something back to them. And it was always a very nice and enjoyable experience because we kind of give them like a lovely day with games, food, prizes. And it's always lovely to see their faces, because, it's always a really lovely experience.
As the sun sets on the horizon, our impact as migrants in this country is undeniable. These individuals from diverse corners of the globe bring together a mosaic of cultures, perspectives, and experiences. From architects and engineers, who are the artisans of Qatar's development, to dedicated teachers who bring incredible academic expertise. From students who grow up keenly to help the community, and even our persevering healthcare workers. They are our unsung heroes who contribute to maintain the soul of this nation. This unity is a testament to the inclusive nature of Qatari society, a community so vibrant and strong that we've left behind an impact forever etched in history books. The pens have lifted and the pages have dried,
sponsored by so many.